Latvia. For today's matchup in Group A of the competition, Israel taking on Slovenia. Here are the fixtures from Group A and some of the results that have also taken place before our final games here in the competition. Both of these teams have qualified, sitting in first and second, Slovenia and Israel, both with a 4-1 record. Now they fight for the top of the table position for the chance of the best possible draw at the FIBA EuroBasket 2025 competition. My name is Tahir Hajat. I'll be your commentator, taking you through the ball game today here in Latvia, as we welcome the teams onto the floor, starting with Slovenia, the listed away team here. Number 4 is Mark Padjan. Number 8 is Edo Muric. Number 13, Robert Jurkovic. Number 14, Sergej Matsura. Number 15, Gregor Hrovat. Number 17, Urban Kroflic. Number 20, Brika Serkvenik. Number 21 is Dan Dušak. Number 24, Zak Smerka. Number 32, Bine Prepelic. Number 37, Leon Stergar. Number 41, Žiga Danil. Their head coach is Alexander Sokulic, assisted by Dejan Mirkovic. And his second assistant is Luka Basin. That is the Slovenia lineup for today. The 12th ranked team, the FIBA World Rankings, presented by Nike. They're the 2017 EuroBasket champions. The listed home team is Israel. Their FIBA World Ranking is 39th, and their best competition finish is 1979, runners-up of the EuroBasket competition. Their roster is as follows: number 4, Gur Lavi; number 6, Itai Sergev; number 8, Yotem Honochi; number 10, Bor Timmer; number 12, Rafael Menko; number 13, Roy Huber; number 18, Guy Palatin; number 20, Idan Zamalson; number 31, Noam Yakov; number 33, Yaa Kravitz; number 35, Ethan Berger; number 77, Ben Saraf. Their head coach is Ariel Bet Halani, and their assistant coach, Yoav Shamir. It's time for the national anthem of Slovenia. That is the national anthem of Slovenia. Now time for the national anthem of Israel. National anthems complete as the team shake hands here in the Arena Riga in Latvia for this final game in Group A of the competition. Israel taking on Slovenia. Both of these teams registered victories in their last game. Slovenia with a 71-84 victory over Ukraine. And for Israel, they defeated Portugal 84-78. There's your officials from Turkey, Kerem Baki, Germany, Carsten Straube, and also the third official there from Slovakia. His name is Denko Tomasovic. The commissioner today is Adam Krecilo. Well, teams will go through their final warm-ups. The last time out that they faced against each other, it was 88-79, a victory for Slovenia in that ball game. Very different lineups though. In that game, Slovenia had Klemen Prepelic, Mike Tobe, Jakub Blažić in the lineup, including also Jakub Čeversek. None of those players feature today. A much different looking team, lots of young Slovenian stars. They're the starting five: Mark Padjen, Edo Muric, Gregor Hrovat, Mirka Serfgunik, and Žigan Danel, the starting five for Slovenia. There's their bench for you on the screen right now. Well, out of those players, Gregor Hrovat is probably the man able to put the most stats on the page tonight. He's averaged 16 points and 3.7 assists over 3 games in the FIBA EuroBasket 2025 qualifiers. None of the other players that are participating tonight have reached double figures in any stats columns on average, and some will be their first opportunity or second opportunity to get onto the court to represent Slovenia in the competition. For Israel, and also a much changed lineup for them. In the game last time against Slovenia, Yamada, 19.6 assists, doesn't feature tonight. Neither does Tomer Ginat, who set 17 points, 10 rebounds, double-double in that ball game as well. Here's their starting lineup: Gorlevi, Itai Segev, Bar Timur, Guy Palatin, and Ben Saraf, the highly rated youngster currently playing his ball for Ratio Farm Ulm in the German Bundesliga, but also playing in the Euro Cup competition this season as well.
סגב, שנייה אחת, אתה מגיע. כשסגב מגיע, אתה מפנה. גור, אתה תהיה פה למטה. אתה הולך, כאילו סימג'. אתה מפנה, סגב, אתה אפילו, איפה סגב? כן. אתה לא נוגע אפילו. בסדר? אתה הולך, זה דק. יש לך המון מקום. בסדר?
Well, now we'll get an insight from the time outs. I say timeouts, it's the beginning of the game. We're in the first huddle of the ball match. Coach is talking it over, Coach Sokulic there. Lots of energy coming from that team huddle as well, as the starting fives make their way onto the hardwood. In the last game, Israel allowed 18 offensive rebounds for Slovenia, which gave them 21 second chance points. They'll be looking to try and win the battle of the boards tonight in hopes of trying to turn around that last loss that they faced against Slovenia, 88-79. The only one loss that they've faced in Group A of this competition. As mentioned, both of these teams fighting for the top spot in the group for the most favorable draw. And don't forget, the draw is taking place on the 27th of March, where teams will be split into 4 groups. Each of the host nations will be partnering up with another national team. There's 2 groups there, or 2 teams in each group there. Groups A, B, C, and D. Top 4 teams will go through round of 16 to quarterfinals, semifinals, and finals. And of course, the final taking place on the 14th of September in this very arena in Latvia, Arena Riga. The first games of the FIBA EuroBasket competition taking place on the 27th and 28th of August. So make sure you stay locked in across all platforms as we get the ball game underway. Israel versus Slovenia. My name is Ty Hajat, and I'll be taking you through this one. And don't forget, basketball fans, live on Courtside 1891 is all of the action as the big block comes from underneath the rim. Make sure you check out Courtside 1891 for stream schedules and more. Then Zara for the corner three. No good. With a rebound for Padien. Big block for Daneu early on. Not allowing Israel their first 2 points of the game. Here he is now, trying to get the first 2 points for Slovenia. Offensive rebound. Going up and underneath the rim, and one smart play there. Gregor Hrovat. You're going to be hearing his name a lot tonight as he looks to lead from the front. Patience there, gets the defender in the air, contact, and one. One of the more experienced players playing in Dijon in France. He misses the free throw. Slovenia start the game 2-0 here. Oh, lofted inside for the alley-up. That's no good. Sergev trying to get on the end of that one. All knocked away from possession by Zarav. Muric trying to attack the rack. Zarav sneaking from behind, just poking it away out of bounds. Benel, and is off. Hrovat. Stolen away. Israel now running in transition here. Euro stepping onto the right for two. Good. Levy getting the first 2 points of the ball game. Israel have possession once again. Timur deflected away. Hrovat pushing forward here. He's going to go all the way to the rim and draw the foul against Bar Timur. Hrovat, he's going to go to the line early on for another 2 chances. Here's that Euro step lay-in for Lavi. Hrovat ready to shoot 2. First is good this time. Missed his first free throw for the M1 play. There goes Hrovat. He's been part of the Slovenian national team since the age of under 16s. Former Slovenian all-star. Cup winner in 2017 as well. In the Slovenian domestic competition, here's Bar Timur. Trying to get the inside hand roll. 2 shots to come for him. And downhill. Very lightest of contacts there. From Mika Sekvenik. Bar Timur knocks down the first of 2 free throws. Playing for Hapoel Tel Aviv this season in a Euro Cup competition. Tel Aviv, of course, one of the favorites in that competition as it enters its next stages. Well, Timur, a big part of that. Padien, the bounce pass to try and find the nail. Just a little bit too low for the big man to reach. Never pass it to the big man's feet. Timur. Ball screen arrives. Trying to get the inside seal here. And a foul will be called. There'll be a second personal foul. Sekvenik. So he'll have to sit, checking into the ball game. 37, Leon Stergaard. Well, he looks like he's already played 40 minutes, Terga. Got sweat off the forehead, a little red in the cheek. But he's staying ready, nice and early on. Zara. Trying to float it high off the glass, no good. 3 versus 2 in transition here. Nice in and out dribble, kick to the corner. Padyan goes up for 3. Rolls off the side of the rim. Bartimo picking up the pace for Israel. Catch and shoot 3 in the corner, no good for them either. Padyan with the rebound. Trovat. Commanding the offense, Horns set-up type action. Saves the play there, Hrovat. Trying to get the low block entry pass. Fade away, no good. Daneo underneath the rim, fighting for the rebound. Both players have their hands on it, possession arrow ball. But Daneo pulls it down, and then nice hands there from Segev to knock it away and allow there to be a fight for possession. So Slovenia, they'll stay with it. Next time will be Israel ball, either at the start of the next quarter or the next held ball. Out of bounds, Israel are going to get it back here off the turnover. Timo. Timo on one leg here. Zaraf, and it's just dribbled away from him there. Daneo bursting with speed, trying to get forward. The big fella. Padyan gets it to Hrovat. Hrovat pulls up for 3. You could maybe hear what he thought about that shot as he let it go. But he gets his own rebound, and now foul call on Moric for the block. Substitution, checking in for Zaraf. Turn the ball over on that last play. Berg is into the game. Bartimo also taking a breather. Israel looking to switch things up here. Slovenia making it a tough ball game for them early on. Trying the ball rotation, and many players are set on the fact that it could be a Slovenia ball. Let's have another look here. The slightest of fingertip touches from Muric. Full court pressure, Padyan splitting the defenders. And a foul eventually called. He's bailed out as the ball bounces off his left foot. Foul call to number 35, Ethan Berg. Nice personal foul for Berg. Back to basket here, Moric. Aims to kick it out. Sturgar pulls up for the short shot, and both teams struggling to score the ball. To play. Out of bounds is the call here. Guess if Berg might have thought it might be a blocking foul. Four turnovers apiece, 4 points apiece, 5 minutes and 20 seconds. remaining here in the first. Stergaard, you could hear the big slap there. Muric. Grovat. Shot clock at 6. Got to get a shot off here. Find it difficult. Nothing but air. That'll be a shot clock violation. Israel ball. Teams cancelling themselves out at the moment in time. Javi heading to the bench. Checking in also for Slovenia. Smerkar. Padien taking a breather. Been steady, Padien. Early on in this one, tend to look after the ball well. Huber, the pressure. Flare action to find Huber. Now looking for the seal. Great contest, the double team down low. Shot clock will run out on the opposite side of the floor now as well. That was great work from Slovenia defensively. They guarded those actions well. They trapped in the double team there. The defender tried to avoid the inside seal. And when the ball rotated, they recovered and rotated. Forcing the shot clock buzzer to sound. Bine Prepelic into the ball game for the first time. Nice pass here. Oh, I thought we were going to see the basket opened up. Well, we're not. Slipping on the ball screen. Foul is called. Jurkovic going strong, going to the line. Jurkovic, 6'7" forward. You got Novo Mesto this season. Once again, another young talent that's come through. Slovenian national team pathway. Substitution now for Israel. Berg heading to the bench. Both teams rotating their rosters early on here. Everybody getting a look to see where they're at. Well, I think both coaches have had that decision made for them with a low-scoring affair as the 3 will fall just on cue. Huber. Grovat, the bounce pass, and the finish at 1, it will count. After finishing 2 on the free throw line in the last offensive possession, Robert Jurkovic, the recipient of this from Grovat, making it count, a late whistle. He thought he was just going to get 2 points alone there. Now a chance to add to his tally. Does exactly that. 5 points personal for him. Timo attacking the baseline. Nice ball rotation here to find the open man. The 3's no good though. And a foul will be called. There's Norm Yakov. Leon Stergaard just dribbling around the contact, but taking some on the way. And his team foul trouble for Israel. Stergaard is going to head to the free throw line for some freebies. Don't forget, get involved with us on social media at EuroBasket. On social media platforms. Let us know your thoughts of today's game, and you can also catch all the highlights If that had missed, Slovenia would have got an extra one. Israel player stepping in too early. Here comes Yakov. Timo. Oh, defense arrives. Not called. Pull up, mid-range, good to go. Rafael Menko getting his first 2 points of the game. Hrovat. Backdoor cut there from Hrovat. Now looking for the next action to arrive. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Gonna have to go alone here. Hrovat does move the ball over 3. Not been a great night from the three-point line for either team. 0 for 4 Slovenia at this moment in time. However, after commentating a number of these games across different continents, neither of these teams have got up the volume of three-point attempts that some others are doing. Hrovat going all the way, and that rolls off the rim for him. Timo, hesitation, blows by the defender. Loses his balance, and that pops out. Into the hands of Bine Prepelic. And that's a beautiful pass. Inside. Smerakai finishing at the rim. Give it up, get it back. Sturga on the same page. Smerakai. The finish for 2 and the timeout's called, a 9-13 lead. Israel want to talk things over. Let's listen into the timeout from Coach Ariel.
לא יכול להיות, אתה נכנס, פעמיים הוא עבר אותך, אין מצב, אתה מתחלף עכשיו. אין מצב. עוברים אתכם, הכל בקלות, ליפים, אנחנו over the limit על כלום, על כלום. על כלום. הם מחליפים על הכל, סבלנות, סבלנות. לא צריך לשחק את האחד על אחד, לא צריך. להזיז את הכדור, סקיפ פעם אחת, להתקיף, חזרה. הם לא יכולים לעשות יותר מדי.
Well, time call back in. And Slovenia looking the more comfortable in the half court. As we see that give and go dime there. Sturga. I also think Slovenia's defensive prowess has been shown here. They're doing a great job of trying to deny the opportunity of the ball going inside, and then if it does go inside, collapsing on the big man, recovering out to the men on the perimeters. It's full court pressure here now. As you can see, look, right there, exactly what I spoke about, Slovenian defensive prowess. Two minutes, 6 seconds remaining in the first. Ball moving, back into the hands, opposite side corner, pulled down, Salmonson. Timmer to the rim, hits the LED board hard there, hope he's okay. Pushing foul called on Kroflic. Yeah, another foul could have been called on Bine Prepelic as well, as he took a little swipe at the rock. Caught the arm. 2 shots to come. Well, Timmer on the line. Silence in the arena. And that free throw. Two-time Israeli Cup winner. Timur. His time at Hapoel Jerusalem in 2017 and in 2020. Prepelic. And then in after Sturga. Kroflic. Urban Kroflic getting it inside. Shot clock was winding down, have to be heaved up. 2-point game now. Israel settling into things. Timur. Saraf. Timur. Pump fake on the three-point line, driving to the rim, bounces out. And now they've got an advantage here, Slovenia. Where's the open man? Inside, foul call on Jotam Anochi. Smart move there from Jurkovic. The defender in the air. Coach Sekulic just imparting some advice. Jurkovic, this is our free throw. Two missed. Free throws there. Bine Prepelic tries to make amends for that. Second time Israeli players are asking for a review. Coach saying, come on, it's a 2-point game, 50 seconds in the first. Isn't I'm going to use my challenge for this moment. I could use my challenge later on in time. And he's letting his know. He's letting his team know. Now, I don't really want to use this challenge. It could be used for a better occasion than a simple out of bounds. Player's forcing his hand. They'll review it. Let's take a look. So Bine Prepelic takes the shot, smokes the layup. Fingertip there off Israel. And does it come off Prepelic last? His hand action suggests that maybe it does. And that's inconclusive, really. There's the last touch from Israel, and you can see that little finger just bend back a touch from Prepelic. And the officials will be saying white ball, blue ball, touch last. Have another look. Prepelic. I'm going to try and get another angle because it is hard to see. Israel ball. Now a head coach challenge gone for Israel. Zaraf. Ball rotates. Tim off a three. Kroflic tries to grab that and it's deflected out of bounds. Kroflic unable to pull down the rebound, but it will be a Slovenia ball. Sturga. Off the dribble here to the spin. Nice footwork. Beautiful pass. Great finish. Nice play from Slovenia. Sturgar putting the icing on the cake from Smedikar's dime. And that will be the end of the first quarter. 11-15 the score. A real slow burner of a basketball game. Nothing too crazy to be excited about. Both teams have shot the ball incredibly poorly from behind the three-point line. Slovenia are 0 for 5. Israel are 1 for 6. Total of 11 turnovers, 6 for Israel, 5 for Slovenia. Which, not really detrimental. Only 4 points from turnovers for Slovenia. 11 points off the bench, though, showing a little bit of depth as they rotate their roster. Here's the best plays that we have from the first quarter. And Zarov here being rejected by Juga the Nail. Big time block. Here's our 1 triple that we've had the whole first quarter. Cash money, important triple. Robert, dime, and 1. Jurkovic. Give it up and get it back. That's the aim of the game. Sharon is caring. Smedikar with the finish. Sturgar with the dime. How about that, Smedikar? Giving 1 back to Sturgar. Now the official will wait at halfway to get the ball back into play. Don't forget, all of the action live on Courtside 1891 streams, schedules, scores, and more. Scan the QR code, download the app. Don't be left out. You'll be one of the very few people that haven't joined the Courtside 1891 crew yet. If you love you some basketball, and I'm guessing you do if you're watching this, you've got to be locked into Courtside 1891. Ball into play then for Israel. We had a hell ball possession early on in the first quarter. They have possession now, trying to get the inside seal. It's kicked out. Slovenia unable to close out, and the triple will fall. Kravitz from downtown. 1 point game. And there's the intense pressure on the ball handler. Zaraf pushing forward, hands it off. Big block at the rim, though. Sturgar is all over this court. And he pins that one to the glass. Sturgar. Smedikar. Kroflic. Back to Smedikar. Just to throw that up. Sturgar is fouled and will be shooting too. Well, I don't think that Smedikar knew that Sturgar was going to be there. Nonetheless, he throws it up. Sturgar does his best to try and rearrange through the contact. Here's some great defense. Saraf handed it off, but there he is, Leon Sturgar. He knocks down the first free throw. Currently playing in Belgium. Substitutions for Slovenia. Prepelic heading to the bench. Sura back into the game. Zara. Unconventional pass, but it finds its target nonetheless. Deep three. Israel ball comes off Jurkovic last. Well, apologies, Matsura last. Lofted inside. And one is the call, and one is the outcome. Ian Zalmanson. Well, they're getting the seal here on the defenders. And now he gets the contact and finish. Zalmanson. He's going to go to the line to shoot one. Matsura called for his first personal foul as he adjusts himself to the game. Zalmanson playing his basketball at Hapoel Holon. Knocked out of the FIBA Basketball Champions League not so long before this international window. Stolen away again here. Zara to the rim, punching it with the left hand. When I tell you that this young man is a talent, I've seen many of his ball games this season. And he's going to be a shining light for the Israeli national team for many years to come. The foul and one is called on the other side of the floor. This time, Jurkovic. Making it count, and Zaraf caught. Foul situation there. Moving backwards, didn't really have a set position. Here's the jam from Zaraf, showing that he's got a little bit of bounce. Takeoff time. Jurkovic adding to his points tally. Seven points personal for Jurkovic. Leading scorer for Slovenia. Leading scorer in the ball game. Uba. The dribble. Ziga Daneo gets that, and they won't finish though. And even Padian hit the deck. Kroflic fouled as he tries to wrap the ball around his waist in between two defenders. Right. Makes a meal out of it, that's for sure. That's a big block from Daneo. Unfortunately for him, it's finished up by Segev. Back to basket. Stolen away by Zaraf, anticipating the kick out. Foul is called on the floor. Zaraf was looking to go all the way. More substitutes checking in this time. Micha Sekvenik replaces Kroflic. Zaraf trying to go all the way. Ban Zaraf with the finish. Tough bucket from Zaraf. Pushing foul called. Kravitz called for that one. There has been a ton of fouls in this ball game. Total of 18 fouls to be precise. The team's just trying to find a flow. And at the moment, all they can find is ebb and flows. Padian. Three goes up, and finally, Slovenia hit one from downtown, their first triple of the ball game. Sekvenik making it count. Zaraf there, kicking it out. How about another triple attempt? This time it's way off. Air ball to the left. No good for Hubert. 1 point though. That's all it is, the difference in this one. Deneo with the ball screen. That gives it him back now. Deneo on the elbow. Chooses to try and go it alone. Foul called. Let's have a look. It's Kravitz again. Reaching in, trying to get the steal. Second personal. Kravitz will head to the bench. He's got 2 personal. One of 3 players on 2 personal for Israel. Lavi has 2. Zaraf has 2. Ball 4 for Deneo to open it up to a 3-point game. Zaraf, long pass over for him to collect. Skips it across. Now they'll reset their offense here. Ball screen arriving. Huber. That's picked off. Padin. Spinning away from Zaraf. Almost misplaces that pass. It's a turnover here from Slovenia. Deneo trying to look like he was fouling there. 3 goes up. Deneo with the boards. Immediate pressure. Ball moving forward here. 2 versus 2. Pull up 3 though. Comes off to the side of the rim. Sekvenik trying to get that shot off. He does exactly that. Pull up 3 in transition though. Doesn't flow or go. In that moment. Foul called, and Moric is asking the referee, what's going on, ref? Moric, the little push in the back there from Moric. Catches Segev. Still shaking his head. Still disagreeing. Padin. The thoughts of Coach Sekulic. Zaraf heading to the bench, Yakov into the game. Trying to get it inside again, nice hands. Matsura denying the pass. Pushing it away. Going now for the lob. Alley-oop on the other side. Got caught sleeping there, Slovenia. Just check. Third triple attempt. Sekvenik is no good. Going downhill all the way for the lay-in. No, Yakov brings Israel into the lead, 26-25 as the timeout is called. 4 minutes and 50 seconds remaining in the second. Yakov burning by his defender. Moric left in the dust. Sekulic wants to talk it over with his team. And although my Slovenian's not great, yours might be. So listen in.
Zdaj, tam Denaju. Slušaj me, Žiga, pa ti ne vidiš da je flair tule? Čak, stop. Pa se vidim flair, ja. Tukaj je žoga, ti si zadnji, tukaj ti vidiš vse, oni ne vidijo, tega se borijo tukaj, a ne? Se pravi, moš ti tole skontrolirati. To je tvoje. Dobro. Hajde. Razumeš?
Dobro si kaj igrajo, kadar je shot clock, da nam še enkrat tega ne bojo prodali. Ajde.
Poslušaj me.
napadu bota še enkrat odigraj tale, rogovi dol. Glej Muno najprej, da stopijo, pol pa gremo, okej? Ej, pa grej Muno, pol nadaljuj, ej, poslušajte me. Naprej, lahko je tam na skok dobijo.
Benzarov execution there. He's got 4 points to his name and 4 steals as well. He's joined with 4 points from Bartimor and 4 points from Rafael Menko in the ball game. No player has more than that for Israel at this moment in time. Jurkovic, the leading scorer in the ball game, 8 personal, 4 for 6 on the free throw line. Sturgar has 6 as well. Action resumes here in Latvia. Ruschak. Muric. Back to Sekvanik. Turns that over. Now double-digit turnovers for Slovenia. And how about another turnover? One more turnover. Rovat. He's trying to burst away with speed. He's asking for the foul from the official. There's a rebound count for you at the bottom of the screen. As mentioned, the last time they faced off, Slovenia were allowed 18 offensive rebounds. They only have 6 so far in this ball game. Kickball violation. Fresh 14 to come. Behind the back pass. Finds its target, as did the ball at the bottom of the bucket. Manko for 3. He's now on 7 points. He's now the leading scorer for Israel. Rovat. Sekvanik. It's a down low to Daneo. Onto the right hand. Two shots to come for Daneo here. Kravitz is saying he's trying to use his elbow to hook there. Kravitz is in foul trouble. It's his 3rd personal. Manochi checking into the game. Nice free throws, no good for Big Giga. Man playing for Cedevita Olimpia Ljubljana. First stint really. These FIBA EuroBasket qualifiers in the national team. Was the Super Cup and Cup winner this season with Ljubljana. The ball moves well here again for Israel. The blocking foul will be called. This time against Duščak. Walking into the lane there, and he's lucky Hanochi didn't make that. Now Slovenia are in the bonus. Hanochi's going to go to the line to shoot 2. Another Hapoel Holon player. Second free throw. Duszczak controlling the offense. Hrovat rearranging towards the rim. That's knocked away. Nothing's called. Shot goes up. Eventually, the whistle does blow. Hrovat. Well, it's knocked away there by Segev. And Muric trying to go up strong. Through contact. And we have more free throws in the ball game. Slovenia have had 17 trips to the free throw line so far in the game. Israel just 7. This is trip 18 and 19. Making that count. 3-point game, 31-28. 3 minutes 2 on the clock. Var Timur checking in. As mentioned, pretty stop-start here with the amount of fouls and free throws we've had. And also with the amount of turnovers as well. Yakov. Timur. Yakov with the no-looks pass to the baseline. Can't get no love on the finish from Menko, though. Duszczak. Muric trying to find position here against Yakov. Sekvenig. Daneo trying to show off the handle here. Beautiful bounce pass, though. Muric can't reward that with a finish either. Yakov. 3 goes up and in. Menko adding to his tally. 10 points personal for him. Second made triple. 2 out of 2. Israel extend their lead to 6. Menko took his time and all the time in the world to finish. Offensive foul called. Coach letting his feelings be known. Segev puts his hand up straight away, just gets a hand to the face of Duszczak. Coach came on the court there. He's very lucky to have not got a technical foul. Oh, he does get a technical foul. There it is. Muric on the line. Gets the technical free throw to fall. Because of team foul trouble, there'll be another 2 free throws to come. Supposedly. Oh no. There won't be team free throws to come. It was an offensive foul. My apologies. Hrovat. Sekvenig. Ball moves out. Sekvenig for 3. The only person to have made a 3-point shot in a ball game for Slovenia. Well, he's now 1 for 4. Sterga is back into the game, and Slovenia playing much better when he's on the court. Ball lofted in, way out of bounds. Go, a hand of apology to his teammate. Horns down is the call. Muric fades to the corner on the right-hand side. Three goes up. Sturgar. Sekvinic tries to save it. Bounces on the line, out of bounds, another turnover. Sekvinic talking to his coaching team. Sub checking in. Yakov to the bench. Sergev handing it off. Uba, Timur. Off the dribble, Timur. And somehow Sergev gets that one to squeeze in. And a timeout called by Slovenia, 31.6 on the clock. 36-29 is the score in this ball game. Well, how about this? Timur gets his shot off. Then Sergev in between the Slovenian defenders. Just about squeezes it in. Let's hear from Coach Sekvinic.
Ajde, te ne smije odnesti, to su pogovore. Odigramo zdaj, pazi, če je zonski pressing, ne? Postaviš se, boš li zonski pressing? Velika verjetnost je, da. Velika verjetnost je, da. Nima veze. Igra zonski pressing, poslušaj me dobro zdaj. Boš mu dal žogo na, igramo horn side. Pas na Muro.
Well, the three-point line has been a lot more favorable for the Israeli national team. They're 4 for 12 from downtown right now. Well, they've given up in fouls and turnovers. They've made up 4 on the three-point line. Seven-point lead now for Israel. Rovat. Sit back off the dribble now. Rovat. Another foul is called here. Rovat going to the line. Foul number 17 for Israel. Second personal for Sergev now. Zach Smerkar checking in to replace Muric. Rovat on the line, he's been there 4 times tonight. He's now 4 for 5 after that made free throw. Bucket will fall. The whistle was blown because once again another player stepping in too early. Feet on the line, on the basket. Will count nonetheless. 5-point game. Last play of the half. Timur. Ball screen from Sergev. Timur's got to go here. Tried to find room for the three. And that will be the end of the half in this one, 36-31. A really low-scoring ball game, but Israel have clicked into gear in the second quarter. 25-16 quarter for them. Gives them the advantage over Slovenia, 36-31 overall. The teams will go to the locker room to talk about the ball game. Well, Slovenia have the more turnovers, 12 in total. Israel have got 9 points of those. They have limited the rebounds on the offensive end compared to the last time they faced one another. Israel have also got themselves 8 second chance points, 22 points off the bench, 16 points in the paint. 7 lead changes in this game. Israel leading for the most part, especially towards the end of this half of basketball. Nobody really setting the world alight individually. Jukovic has got 8 points personal. Daneo has 3 points, 4 rebounds, 6 points, 2 rebounds and a dime for Leon Stergaard. As you look at the best plays, Rafi Romenko, the only player in the game with double digits. Kravitz knocking down the threes. There's been some big blocks though from Slovenia. They've been protecting the rim well. Check this one out. Leon Stergaard pinning that one to the glass. Coach Ariel has got himself a technical. Ben Saraf, 4 points, 4 steals to his name in the ball game. Leo coming up with another big block. He had a big one in the first play of the game as well. Čekalić trying to cheer his team on. Check out that sideline, inbound to get the easy look for Rafa Romenko, who's 4 for 6 from the field, 2 for 2 from downtown in this ball game. The blow by from Yakov, his only 2 points in the game. He's also got 3 assists as well. Taisegev has 4 points, 5 rebounds. Foul trouble is something that they'll be focusing on. Israel, 3 plays with 2 personal foul, or 4 plays, should I say, including Ben Zaraf, and Kravitz has 3 personal. Only 2 players in the ball game for, or 3 players in the ball game for Israel who've yet to receive a personal foul. As we enter the halftime break, 36-31. We'll be back shortly.
Education, health, justice. We sometimes take these simple things for granted. They're not common for all of us. We are all born on the same planet, but not with the same opportunities.
Whatever our gender, color, belief, or capability, we are one. We are all on the same team. Let's convince those who never thought they would do it that they can. We can. Together, we are stronger. No matter your origin, basketball can bring everyone together. Basketball for good.
Cordinier explodes, goes down the lane. Look at that, France playing above the rim already. The Le Bleu take the lead on Croatia.
Well, what a transition. Oh my goodness. Touchdown if you like. Brito, that was well executed, very well timed. Long pass, Bongo with the two-hander. Germany, showtime here in Podgorica. Now Latvia, oh what a time goes, oh my goodness, what a rejection by Hugo Gonzalez. Patricia base, oh baby! Dobrodoshvili, are you kidding me? Well, Filip Petrushev just went baseline.
Montenegro attacking the basket. Oh, behind the back. What a pass and what a finish. Vision from Voigtman.
Well, nice spin by Santi Yusta. B-E-A, beautiful move. Well, he cleared the screen on that spin out. Completely took the defense out. Look at that spin out. Cleaned the windshield. Now Latvia has numbers. Bertans down the middle, throws it down. Pau Diaz. Are you kidding me? Well, Davis Bertans made the pass. And as they say in Latvia, Pau Diaz. Throw it down, Davis. Throw it down, big man.
Oh my goodness sakes, that's a throwdown. Halilovic wasn't even on the main roster coming into the game, but he has certainly made an impact.
8 seconds to take this to overtime. Tilopoulos gets his feet set, puts it up, gets it! Tilopoulos knocks down the three. We've got a tied game. 77 apiece with 2 to go. How often does a Greek guard come up with a huge play?
That is unbelievable.
These guys will be legends in their own country, but also in the international basketball world forever.
Welcome back, basketball fans all around the world. This is the FIBA EuroBasket 2025 qualifiers. Here we are in Arena Riga in Latvia, as Israel are in the lead 36-31 against Slovenia. As we take a look at the top scorers from both teams, this game has got nothing much to write home about, if I'm honest with you. However, for Slovenia, their leading scorer with 8 points personal and 1 rebound is Robert Jurkovic. 4 for 6 on the free throw line tonight, but also is 2 for 4 in the field. And playing his role well in the ball game. He's done that in just under 10 minutes, 9 minutes and 7 seconds to be precise. Jurkovic, the leading scorer for Slovenia. And for Israel, it's Rafael Menko. He's 2 for 2 from downtown. He's 4 for 6 overall, 2 for 4 from 2-point territory. He's got 10 points personal in this ball game. Only 1 personal foul at this moment in time for Israel, because as a team, they've got a total of 17 personal fouls, which has gifted Slovenia 22 trips to the free throw line, of which they've made 18. So 18 of Slovenia's points have come from the free throw line, which meant this game has been a little bit slow. Not much tempo to it as the play keeps stopping and starting, and turnovers from both teams have been prolific as well. 10 turnovers for Israel, 12 turnovers for Slovenia, 8 points, or should I say 9 points from turnovers for Israel, 5 points from turnovers for Slovenia. It's been a bit of a turgid game is the word that I would use to describe it, but the next 20 minutes of basketball have potential for it to liven up a little bit. As mentioned at the beginning of the broadcast, that both of these teams have already qualified for the FIBA EuroBasket competition. They sit first and second in the standings. Slovenia are on top with a 4-1 record on points difference. But this game here will decide who actually finishes on top, which give them the likelihood of a more favorable draw in the actual FIBA EuroBasket competition. That draw is taking place on the 27th of March. 4 groups of 6 teams. The top 4 teams from each of those groups, A, B, C, and D, will qualify for the round of 16, which of then courses straight knockout, quarterfinals, semi-finals, and finals. The competition begins on the 27th and 28th of August, respectively, for groups A and B 27th, groups C and D on the 28th, and then the final takes place right here in this very arena. It'll be a completely different atmosphere in the Arena Riga in Latvia on the 14th of September. So stick those dates in your diary. You don't want to miss it. Arguably one of the best Continental Cup competitions. FIBA EuroBasket has provided some of the most memorable moments in basketball history. With both of these teams, they'll be looking to better, if not match, what they've done in previous history. Slovenia, of course, the 2017 champions of the FIBA EuroBasket competition, and Israel haven't finished higher than runners-up position, and that was back in 1979. And as mentioned, both of these teams fielding rosters without some of the best players available to them, knowing that they've already qualified for the next stage of the competition, giving some of the younger, less experienced players an opportunity to shine. Rafael Menko is not one of those because he is very experienced in the basketball world. Born in '94. He's been playing professional basketball since 2012 when he played for Hapoel Jerusalem. And nearly 13 years later, still in the game at the moment, he's playing for Maccabi Tel Aviv. Also in EuroLeague competition. He'll be one of those sharing experience with some of the younger guys. There's Krovat, who is also another veteran on court, really. You could call him that. Hopefully he doesn't take offense to it. Gregor Krovat, same age as Menko. Similarly started his career in the 2012 year. Played at Logotech, deep in the SKL. Now currently playing in the Pro A in France. As we're hearing from the coaching team of Slovenia, as the team's just limbering up, getting ready. To get the action back underway. And they trail by 5, which is no big gap for them. They could quite easily get themselves back into the game. In the first quarter, they provided some wonderful defensive play. The second, Israel frustrated them a little bit as they aimed to pick up the tempo and got some buckets in transition. Some good looks around the rim and also started to knock them down by 3-point territory.
אבל עוד פעם, לא לתקוע את הכדור, להזיז. עדיף גם לפעמים סקיפ אחד, כאילו חדירה סקיפ, ואז אפשר להתקיף. הגנה ראשונה שלנו. אנחנו עושים טראפ על הפיק אנד רול הראשון. כדור הולך הנה, זה חייב להיות בדיניי. בסדר? חוטפים ורצים. יאללה. אני לא רוטציה, יאללה.
The team talks over. We're ready to go here in Latvia. Scan the QR code on the screen now to download the EuroBasket Qualifiers app. And I can tell you from the other game in Group A, Portugal are trailing 35-48 against Ukraine. But we'll focus on here, Israel versus Slovenia, 36-31, Slovenian possession to start the second half. And very quickly, within the first 10 seconds, another foul for Israel. Adiek. Kicked out to the corner, Muric. Once again, only one main three-pointer in the ball game so far for Slovenia. In a day and age where a lot of teams live by the three, die by the three. Yakov. Sergeyev slips towards the rim where he's double teamed. There's an open man in the corner. Yakov gets it off the glass and in for two. Nice patience on that play. Foul called again. 2 shots to come, 4 trips to the line. Good Lavi. Called for that one. And that's his 4th personal foul. His arms are just involved in the play by Panyan there, just going strong. Palatin trying to get him to calm down. He's going to have to sit down. That's for sure. 4 personal. Go back into the game, and that's no bad thing for Israel. The leading scorer. The game's leading scorer with 10 points. Padyan makes his first free throw. That's his first point of the game, Mark Padyan. The young star being nurtured in the Slovenian national team, Padyan. Timo. And the jam underneath the rim. Sergeyev ready and waits it from the dime from Yakov. Sergeyev stuffs it home. Pull up mid-range. Sergvinik. Well, Timmer. It's turned over. Sekulic saying, I'm not playing in this ball game. Don't give it to me. Here's Padyan now. Gets it over halfway, and Yakov was putting pressure on him the whole way. A foul will be called. Menko called for that one. It's a second personal. Menko, Yakov. Menko over the top of him. Padyan. The crossover. Padyan to the right. Overpowers it. Jigging out. Sergvinik. Rebound pulled down by Sergeyev. What's the call here? Blocking foul. The call on Hrovat. Tries to get all up in the grill of Menko. See what his intention was there. The first personal. Timmer. Crossover. Foul call. Sergeyev tried to posterize the name after the whistle. 40-35, 7:43. Already the whistle hard at work in this one. Timo will shoot two. Remains perfect on the free throw line. So all his points have come from. He's 0 for 5 from the field, 6 for 6 from the free throw line. On a turnover. Fouls and turnovers has been the story of this game. Jakov. Timmer. Downhill, a foul again. Another 2 shots to come. Badien is committing the foul this time. Badien. Can't be surprised about that. Reaching across the attacking player. The ball's in the left hand of Timor. Badien's coming over from the right. Timor remains perfect. On the free throw line, that is. He points personal for Timor. Muric going to work early on the catch. Onto the left hand, rolls in and out of the rims. Daneo can't get it to go either. Halatin. Timor. Patience on this offense. 5 seconds on the shot clock now. Timor going downhill, throws that into no man's land. And that will be a foul called here. And Yakov. Just second personal. For that, getting the ball off for a shot. A little after the foul, which means it won't be 3 free throws. We've seen that as a trend really across a lot of leagues, and the player sees a foul deep in their half of the court coming their way. They try and get the shot off and get to the line. At the end for 3. Still no luck from behind the arc, and eventually the ball falls. Sakvanik getting another 2 points to his name. 7 points to his name in total. Yakov. Sidestepping and knocking it down for 3. Muric. Hand down, man down. Ten-point lead here for Israel. Muric for 2. Segev. Back to Yakov. Menko for 3. Sekvedek comes up with the rebound. Here's Hrovat. Muric. Still no good for Slovenia. Well, if the ball ain't falling, you've got to try and find a way to get to the rim. Sekvedek has had a couple of buckets. It's all come from inside the three-point line. I think they're the only buckets they've got so far. Other than free throws in this game, as Yakov shakes off the defender and absolutely sticks the triple. Noam Yakov trying to bring some life into this game. And he sits down, Sedvinik. Take a seat while I go to work. Different mentality around here. Yakov letting out a scream and a shout, letting them know what it's all about. 10 points personal for him, 2 for 3 from downtown. 6 for 16 overall for Israel. And look, 1 for 13 for Slovenia. Let's listen in.
Mura, diga se 4. Sterki Mura, diga se 4. Ej, pasivno, noben je na skoku napadu, noben. Ti tečeš nazaj, skoku napadu, to je prvo. Drugo, 1-1 nas, dobijajo nas 1-1, damo pa še en mali faul. 1-1. Pa ne biti heroj, brani, ama ne biti faul, pizdarija. Potem drugo.
Noam Yakov bringing the game to life here in the third quarter. 2 triples for him. How about this one? Musical chairs, and there's only one chair. Yakov's taking it. And now we're ready to continue after the timeout. Hrovat, and he will break the deadlock for Slovenia from behind the arc. Well, sometimes all you need to do is see one go down with the confidence to make more. Yakov already got the confidence from behind the perimeter. Nice pass to Menko. Menko for 3! Nothing but net as the string wraps around the rim. Hrovat, Sedvinik. His three's no good. Yakov with the rebound. Having quite the third quarter is Sedvinik. Or should I say Yakov? A mix of Sedvinik and Yakov there, apologies. Yakov, check this dime out over the shoulder to Menko. Sweet string music for him. And Yakov asking for an unsportsmanlike foul. Kravitz back into the ball game. Zaraf also. Zaraf, beautiful pass from Ben Zaraf to find Menko. What a find from Ben Zaraf. Pick that pass out, the lost and found. Foul called here. Menko now picks up another, third personal for him. Check this out, wrapping the bounce pass. Well, I thought it was going to Zalmanson. Zaraf has a different type of foresight. Menko has 15 points. That is Ben Zaraf's first assist of the game. Hrovat. Now the first free throw here. So he moves up to 10 points personal. First Slovenian player in double digits in the ball game. And again, players stepping in too early for Israel. Doesn't matter. Zaraf. Kravitz. Zalmanson trying to go to work here. Nice hands from Smelikar. That's knocked away, saved by Smelikar. Rovat. Jurkovic tries to slip through the ball screen action, comes to read screen on the same side of the defender. Rolls this time, misses, and Jurkovic tips it in. Second player in double digits for Slovenia now. Trying to chip away Slovenia at that gap. Yakov. Saved. Smelikar keeping the play flowing. Stelgard. Jurkovic with another ball screen, and blocking foul will be called. Zalmanson, which will be his third personal. Oh, apologies, first personal for Zalmanson. More trips to the free throw line for Slovenia. Stelgard on the line. He's also been perfect this evening on the free throw line. Jurkovic, the only player that's missed more than one free throw in the ball game for Slovenia. Stelgard goes 2 for 2 on that occasion. We're going to get a timeout here with 2:23 on the clock. Israel want to have a conversation. Let's listen in.
רביץ פה, ומי עוד יש לנו? וגיא. גיא ואובי. בסדר? בן, מפה. אתה מכדרר הנה, אתה עושה פייק עליו. בסדר? פייק עליו, חפש את החדירה ישר. גיא. בן. ישר. אם אין לך, זלי אתה בא וספרד. אוקיי? יאללה.
Team talk over. Time to get back to it. Israel with the lead here, 55-48, 15 points from Menko, 10 points from Yakov. Here's Ben Zaraf. Nice crossover to create space, does nothing with the space though. Gets it back here off the touch pass. Gonna have to figure something out here. Long two goes up, that's off. The foul is called off the ball. Smelikar down in some pain. Smelikar called for that one. 2 shots to come from Zalmanson. Not too happy with his miss. It's the second to 4. Only one missed free throw in the ball game for Israel. We've had 12 trips to the line, compared to Slovenia's 28. Nonetheless, that's 40 free throws in this ball game so far. Prepelic. Hrovat. Nice pass, that is. Prepelic will knock it down from the corner to bring it to a 5-point difference. Saraf. And a foul will be called. Late whistle. Zaraf's going to shoot 2 here. What a pass that is from Hrovat. That's a Bine Prepelic, who drills the triple. Oh, missing the first free throw. This is both of the free throws. Smelikar pulling down the rebound. Jurkovic, how about that? Is the bucket opening up from the perimeter for Slovenia eventually? They were shooting under 20% before then. Now just above it. It's a 4th made triple of the ball game. And how about the response? Kravitz will hit a 3. Trading blows now, both of these teams. Hrovat, another kick to the corner. Ball rotates back to Prepelic. Back to Hrovat. Ball screen from Jurkovic. Hrovat fading away. It's always going to be a tough shot to make. And a foul call. Jurkovic on the deck. .6 left here in the third. Coach Ariel taking a breather, just nodding. Respite. Technical foul also given on Ben Saraf. It's our 3rd technical foul of the game. It's his 4th personal foul, Saraf. Jurkovic misses the first of his 2 free throws off the back of the actual foul. Making this free throw will make it a 3-point game. Israel led by as many as 13 points. Second free throw falls. It is a 3-point difference in this one. 23-25 lead in the quarter for Slovenia. And Saraf running down the clock here. 6 seconds on it, 5 seconds going to the spin. Saraf is fouled and another 2 free throws to come. The crossover, the spin, nice pause on the footwork there. Bine Prepelic it was. He's on his 3rd personal. Saraf makes the first of his free throws. Missed the last 2 when he had a trip to the line. Two for Saraf on that occasion. 2.5 seconds remaining here in the third, 61-56. And Slovenia got a Hail Mary in them. Hrovat is going to give it a go from half court. And a foul has been called. A foul has been called. And Hrovat is going to shoot 3 free throws. Let's have a look. Oh, Zalmansson. You can imagine that he feels a little hard done by there. They're going to review this call. Let's see what the officials think of the replay. Firstly, does the shot get off in time? Is my initial thought. Secondly, is there a foul? Well, the shot does get off in time. And now it's whether it's a foul. I'm sure they'll review this bit here. Who will be fouled beyond Zalmansson? It's the left arm of Hrovat. Just brushes the armpit of Zalmansson, really. Let's see. And then the foul will count, by the way. And there will be 3 free throws. And these free throws, all 3 of them, will make it a 2-point game. There's one. Nine for 10 on the free throw line for Hrovat. Will have double-digit points from the free throw line if he makes one of the next 2. Which he does. And all 3 for Hrovat, as the ball will be chucked in, and that will be the end of the quarter. 61-59 in favor of Israel. Slovenia hot on their heels right now, as the teams will enter the 4th and final quarter of this ball game. Sekulic just having a little thought before going to speak to his assistant coaches. There's the team stats for you. 51 free throws in the ball game so far. 10 more minutes to come. Here's the third quarter best plays. Well, some positive signs shown by Serkvinik. Had a couple of buckets. Yakov had a great spell in this third quarter where he was dishing out dimes, pulling up from downtown. Sat a defender down on the way. Check this out. Beautiful pass to Segeb there. Then the crossover sidestep bucket from downtown. Sit the defender down. Boom. Knocking it down for 3. Lights out. Then everybody know what he thinks about that play. He's got 10 points, 5 assists, 2 rebounds in the ball game. Much better 3-point scoring performance from Israel overall. They're 8 for 18 from behind the arc. However, Slovenia have only just started to open up from downtown. They made 3 triples in that third quarter. They're 4 for 18 from downtown. A 26-16 foul count. Israel with a total of 26 fouls. Slovenia with 16. But it is Israel who lead. as this fourth and final quarter will get underway. We get closer to finding out who will top this group. Timur. Great handles from Timur. Tough angle to finish. Rebounded by Jurkovic. Stergaard. Tough take to the rim to tie things up. Smerkar for two. 61 apiece. Yakov. Kravitz moves the ball to Bar Timur. Kravitz now, he'll line up a three of his own, and he'll knock down another triple for Israel. And the referee's blown his whistle here. It's been a turnover for Israel. Kravitz is 3 for 3 from downtown in the ball game, 9 points personal. Yakov dishing out dime once again. Gurlavi back on court after sitting with 4 personal in the third. Finishing that one off. Hrovat stepping back for 3. Timur with the rebound. Back to a 5-point lead for Israel. And that foul there, called on Smerkar. Just holding the arm of Timur. Second personal. Yakov finds another pass and another slam on the end of it. Segev, another jam for him. Well, Yakov had the defenders lost. They thought he was gonna pass the ball. Hrovat off the dribble, 3-point shot, no good for him. Segev, big rebound, and Jurkovic will call for the foul. Hadian checking back in. Yakov. Off the dribble. Kicks it out. Bar Timur. Back of the iron. Big rebound for Lavi. Yakov back with it. Foul call. Stergaard picking up a foul. That's his second personal foul. Kravitz. Yakov lines up another three, and he'll hit another three right before the buzzer. Noam Yakov, another triple for him. 4th triple of the night, 4 for 5. 11 for 22 from downtown now, Israel. Yakov lining it up, knocking it down, adding to his point tally. He's having a great game. Wonderful finish there. Timeout called by Sekulic, who after all that hard work of getting themselves back into the game have allowed Israel to start this quarter with a 10-2 run. And he'll be asking questions of his team. Where's our consistency? Where's our defensive standards? Let's take another look at it. Kravitz's triple to go 3 for 3. Yakov dishing out dimes. He's got 7 assists so far in this one. 13 points personal. He's been the standout player for Israel. Alongside the 8 points, 8 rebounds from Segev, let it be said. Team's back on court. Again. Nice hands there from Segev. And here's a steal, Kravitz. Ball's in play here. Padyan is down on the floor, holding his head, so the referee has to stop the game for a head injury. Sekulic not looking too pleased, but also not looking too concerned either. Oh, and Kravitz just over the head of Padyan. Receive a little medical attention after that. Oh, Timor spills that one. Out and running here now, Slovenia. Foul call. Yakov, hands on his head after that one. Duščak going strong to the rim. It's his third personal, Yakov. Duščak. The young talent coming through Slovenia. He's actually a winner of the Euro Cup in 2023 with Gran Canaria. Played 3 games. Got himself Euro Cup medal at his young age. Also part of the Real Madrid academy setup. Yakov evading the defender, and foul call on Duščak. He didn't like the fact that he'd been beaten there. Pulled on the shirt on Yakov. Now it's team foul trouble here for Slovenia after that one. So you guessed it, we're going to definitely see some more free throws in this one. Yakov again. No such luck this time. It's almost identical to the move, and he's just left it to nobody there. Stergar, Euro step in. Stergar finishing. Slovenia trying to go on a little run of their own here. Bar Timor and Yakov with the miscommunication. Stergar finishing for 2. Timeout called by Israel. 71-65 the score. Coach Ariel talking over with his team for them to remain in the lead. There's the foul trouble for you on the screen right now. 2 players with 4 personals, Zaraf and Lavi. 3 players on 3 fouls. That's Menko, Yakov, and Kravitz. We have another 3 players on 2 personals, Almundsen, Anochi, and Segev. But for once, early on in the quarter, it's not Israel in foul trouble. Slovenia. Zaraf having some conversations as he's back in the ball game. Zaraf. Still with it. Zaraf twisting and turning, finding his way to the bucket. Patience was key as the shot clock winded down. Eight points personal for Zaraf. Prepelic trying to keep that alive. Tries to make a big bounce pass out to the perimeter, but that's collected. Menko, Kravitz. Kravitz to the left hand. That's tipped in nicely. Segev up to 10 points personal. And that tip-in will make it his 9th rebound, I believe. One rebound away from a double-double. Foul will be called against Segev, who has fouls to give. One of the few players with fouls to give for Israel. Great work here from Sarav, creative way to get to the rim. Sturgar for 2. All moves nicely here for Israel. Deflected by Sturgar. Ruba tries to get the bounce pass to go. It's intercepted and turned over by Sturgar. 4:16 remaining in the fourth. Substitutions. Hrovat back into the game, as is number 20, Sekvenik. Oh, loses his defender. Zaraf can't get the finish, but leaves Sturgar on the floor. Everybody's falling over now. Hrovat turns that over. Somebody got to get these players into the yoga gym. We need to be working on their balance. In fact, a foul has been called against Kravitz here, which is his 4th personal. Guy Palatine has come in to replace him. The only player, apart from Ethan Berg, has got 0 points next to his name. But Ethan Berg's been in the game for 2 minutes. Guy Palatine's played more than 20 minutes. Deep 3 from Hrovat. Zaraf. Don't jump. Huba 3. Money. Uba up to 6 points. Israel, Lunibar 11. Sekvanek into the spin, tries to pass it out to Hrovat. Step back three, another one for Uba. Hrovat comes in with the boards. Prepelic. Sturgard to the right hand for two. Sturgard to 14 points personal in this ball game. Tied up with Jurkovic for points, and Hrovat is the leading scorer for Slovenia with 15, as Saraf going to work again. The foul has been called eventually. Substitutions checking in. Gulavi, Noam Yorkav, Yakov, Segev has now got his double-double. 10 points, 10 rebounds for Segev, who's spent the most amount of time on the court for Israel in the ball game. Highest efficiency as well. 5 for 6 from the field. Believe it or not, his first trip to the free throw line in the ball game. So he goes 2 for 2. 12 points personal, 10 rebounds. Well-deserved rest for Segev. Hrovat. Prepelic. To the hands of Hrovat. Big swipe, Guy Palatine says no. I ain't got no points. Well, I'll put one in my block column. Palatine, he winded that up like a wind-up toy and let it go on him. We won't fall, and the foul is called. Yakov picks up his 4th personal foul. Check this out, Palatine. He was not holding back here, look. Ugh. Give me that. I want my ball back. Timeout call for Slovenia with 1 minute 20 remaining. Guy Palatine. Don't let the bald head deceive you. He is younger than you think. 2000 born. Returning 25 in September this year. On September 25th. Which will be after the final of the FIBA EuroBasket. Really have a great birthday present for his final. Israel will be there. Will they make it through to the final stages of the competition? Well, they've made it through the qualifiers with a great record, and the score remains as it is. They'll top the group as well. Here we go then. Final minute or so of this ball game. On the game clock anyway. Sturga all the way to the rim. Slovenia mounting a little comeback out of nowhere. Yakov on the deck. Foul is called. Slovenia look to stop the clock. Strogar picking up his third personal. Yakov's on the line to shoot two. These are his first free throws in the ball game, Yakov. Nothing but net on the first. He makes that count. Israel lead by 11. Come back looking very unlikely now. Timur checking in to replace Menko. Himself has had a great ball game as well. 3 for 5 from three-point territory. 15 points personal. 2 rebounds to his name as well, Menko. 6 for 10 overall from the field. Catch and shoot 3. That's good. Sugvanik. And the 3 to go. Novak called for the foul. Novak picking up personal foul number 2 here. The catch and shoot 3. .51 on the clock. Just checking the correct information on the table. Second personal foul. Trovat. Seklic just getting word from the official. Foul corrected. Yakov on the line. There's one. These free throws are important. Just to see things out. 2 for 2. Yakov up to 17.7 assists in this game, tied with efficiency now. Vitai Segev. Horvat. Nice crossover from him. 3 will bounce out. Sturga stripped away. And line possession for Slovenia. 10 seconds on the shot clock. 34.6 on the game clock. Rovat. His shot won't fall. Daneo can't get it to go either. And Kravitz will hold on to it, and they'll get the ball over the halfway line. Yakov will dribble this one out, as Israel's victory will help them to top Group A in the FIBA EuroBasket Qualifiers 2025. 84-74, the final score, as they defeat Slovenia in Arena Riga in Latvia, where the final will be played on the 14th of September. Well, it wasn't the prettiest game of basketball, and sometimes you've got to win games ugly, and Israel did that tonight. Although there were some pretty moments in the ball game. Naomi Yakov producing some spells of beautiful dimes, big threes, and his teammates chipping in as well. 11 for 25 from downtown overall, Israel. But a much lesser experienced Slovenia lineup. They fought on throughout, poor scoring from them from three-point territory. A total of 17 turnovers in the ball game as well. 14 points for Jurkovic. 16 points from Stergon, 15 points from Hrovat, and 10 points for Sekvenik. Both of these teams won't be too bothered about it though, because they know the road to the EuroBasket is over. But now a new journey has just begun. In the 27th of March, we'll find out who will be in whose group, and that is going to be exciting, as we'll see some of the best teams in the world be pitched against one another in the FIBA EuroBasket competition. There's some stats for you on your screen right there. Despite the amount of turnovers in the ball game, 15 turnovers for Israel, 17 turnovers for Slovenia, only 13 points of turnover for Israel and 11 points for Slovenia. Second chance points in favor of Israel compared to their last outing against Slovenia. They also had 52 points off the bench in this ball game, Israel. They caused some serious damage with the depth that they had available to them. Kravitz lighting it up from behind the arc, as you can see on your screens right now. Segev getting up for a few big jams in this ball game, often with the help of Noam Yakov. Yakov definitely having himself a good night, as you see with that triple there. That was one of his not so pretty moments in this one. Sturgar, Euro step into the rim for two. Kravitz helping Segev to get to that double-double. That was his 10th rebound of the game there. Saraf also contributed well in this ball game. 2 assists, 8 points, and 4 steals for the young star. Wasn't very prolific scoring-wise. He was 3 for 9 from the field overall. But in years to come, he is going to be a future superstar for Israeli basketball. Well, that is the ball game and the best plays from Latvia. Let's take a look at the standings then. Israel 5-1, finish on top of the group. Slovenia 4-2. Ukraine eliminated from the competition. Portugal are going through. Portugal losing that final game 60-88 against Ukraine. And here's the road to EuroBasket. It's all confirmed. There are your teams. Are you surprised? Are you sure on who you thought was going to make it through? We've got teams like Great Britain who've made it through, Portugal. All surprise nations that haven't been in EuroBasket for a little while now. But it's all done and dusted. Thank you very much for joining me here tonight. 84-74, Israel top the group. EuroBasket is around the corner. The summer can't come sooner. We'll see you soon.